Yep. Huh. There it goes. I can't win. Greetings, my wonderful and lovely sewing friends. My name is Cassidy. This is my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be about what to do if you have an eyelet or a grommet that falls out of a garment, how to fix an eyelet or a grommet that has fallen out of a garment that is already constructed or part of a garment that you have already finished. You can't go back in and reset the grommet or the eyelet as you normally would pre-construction. All you'll need for today's video is hand sewing thread or embroidery floss that matches your fabric and some hand sewing needles. So without further ado, I'm going to show you how to fix this. So how I would approach it is I would grab some embroidery floss that matches the fabric or is very close. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna work a buttonhole stitch all the way around this circle. So why do we have to do that instead of just putting in another eyelet? Well, if you were to put in another eyelet, you couldn't get the tool that you need to set it under here. So once the waistband's been finished like this, if something like this happens to you, this is one of those situations where you have to get creative. All right, some hand sewing basics for y'all. Hold the thread between your forefinger and your middle finger and pull it about to your armpit. That's how long the thread should be. And since this is 6-strand embroidery floss, I'm gonna go ahead and split it into 3s because you don't want it to be too thick, but you also don't want it to be too thin. So we have 3 and 3. I'm now gonna take some thread conditioner, condition the thread so that it doesn't get tangled, because that really annoys me. Work it through with your fingers a bit. And now we have got our 2 pieces. I keep my needles on a little magnet like this. So we want to choose a needle with an eye that is big enough to get the 3 threads through. That was a tongue twister. But we don't want to choose one with an eye that's so big that it's not going to, or the thread's going to slip out. So I'd say that that is appropriate. So maybe it'll like me and I can, oh, what do you know? They all 3 went through. Go me, woohoo! All right, so pull it through about that much. Bring your knot up like that. You can bury it. You're gonna send the needle right through that edge, just like that. You're gonna grab the thread, loop it under. There's your buttonhole stitch. Just trying as hard as I can to either get it right through there and that where the raw edge is, or just right under. Because if you get under, think about it, the thread's going to wrap around the opening. And being very careful not to catch the other side of the waistband, because if we caught the back, drawstring through, because it would be sewed onto the back of the waistband. So this channel's got to be open, which seems obvious, but as I always say, ladies and gentlemen, if you sew, you know. Some things, most obvious things are not obvious, but okay. Yeah, you just go back around to where you started. And then what I like to do to finish mine off is just like run the thread through all those stitches that you just made. Like that. And then I get the thread and wrap it around the needle. Pull that through. And then I'll go back the other way. back the other way, and just wrap that around my needle a couple times. And then what I like to do is take it, bury it in the back, bring it up through the front, and there you have it. I fixed it. Here we have the final finished product. I've run the drawstring through and it looks great, all fixed. Hey guys, it's me. I just wanted to pop on and say thank you so much if you have made it to this point. And if you like the video, please go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm gonna say. But most importantly, leave me a comment and let me know what y'all are struggling with right now in terms of your sewing mishaps and sewing mistakes, so that I can have a better idea of what y'all are encountering, so that I can make videos that are relevant to that. So God bless you all. I hope you're having a wonderful day, week, month, life, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye-bye now.